Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Game of Thrones Legends mobile game content. So tonight folks, I'm gonna do the deed. I've been in touch with my partner, the Digital Gandalf, the digital detective, and he's found another sweet little goody tidbit for you, dripping with juice and all that sauce. I'm going to give you a nice, pretty little leak. What's it going to be, you say? Well, I'll tell you. It has to do with this right here. It has to do with what's the next gold road going to be. You know that tonight the gold road is Aemond Targaryen. His gold road has been very cool, I'll have to admit. It hit at a perfect time because the shards of him were very timely. The greens have been a massive hit for this company. And, you know, by all rights, I mean, the team is solid, the mechanics are really solid. They're completely broken, but they work really good together. So all these shards of Aemond that everybody has been getting on this gold road were highly received. Everybody that I've talked to really liked this gold road. So this was a good one. Aemond and the green team have basically took over the game. So I was really excited for the fact that we were going to get a different hero in the next gold road, because I was hoping that that next hero would begin the process of reining the greens in a little bit. I was hoping that the next gold road hero was going to be the start of the balancing process. And how can that happen? Well, various different ways. It could happen in that the next gold road hero helps bring some of the other factions up in power, but I don't know that that's really what's going to happen. I'm not going to second guess the developers because I really don't know everything that's going on behind the scenes with what they're planning. But the one that they've chosen for this gold road that's coming up after Aemond, I don't know. I don't really know that the person that is on that gold road is what I would consider a core hero. Whenever I say core hero, obviously I'm talking about people like the Neds, the Daenerys, the Rhaenyra, the Stannis, you know, the Ghost, the Jon, Tyrion even though he got nerfed, he's still good. Tormund's really awesome. Khal Drogo's good, Longbraid's good. And I just kind of think that they had so many more choices that they could have made that would have kind of made a better gold road choice, in my opinion. The one that they've chosen to be the next gold road fits in with a faction that's already pretty powerful in its own right. But the problem with the character that they've chosen for that gold road is that that character is not really very powerful. So this gold road may not be as exciting as the Aemond or the Dany or the Tyrion. This gold road may just be a little more, I don't know, a little calm. Not really something to, you know, throw your confetti up in the air about and say, woohoo! It's going to be, honestly, in my opinion, more kind of meh. So while I hate to say those things, it is still possible that they have something up their sleeve, especially if they're planning on doing something different with the faction that this person is a part of. that could possibly be something that's coming that we just don't know at this time. We do kind of have some ideas about some new characters that are going to get released in the near future. And they do kind of tie in with this faction as well. So that makes you kind of wonder, if maybe this person that they have slated as the next Gold Road is going to tie into that in some way. So without dragging it out any further and torturing you anymore, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what the next Gold Road's going to be. And it's going to be Daisy, the Chihuahua. She's so awesome. No, I'm kidding. Daisy's not the Gold Road, unfortunately. I know you guys would like that. But the next Gold Road is going to be right here. It's going to be Sansa Stark. And we're going to get the same deal that we get with most Gold Roads. We're going to get 25 of her shards. We're going to get 31 of the purple tokens, 16 of the greens, only 110 gold. I'm not sure if that's the normal amount, but that seems kind of low for some reason. And then 7 red shards. So while this Gold Road is not one of the ones that I would consider the best, and by far, no, not so. It is kind of interesting because it does beg the question of what is coming in the future. Because they usually do release content with sort of a plan in mind going forward. They know that they're working like they did with the Walder Frey and stuff, with the bleed mechanics and stuff. They knew what they were going to do with that, so they kind of did a lot of content featured around that when they released that. So I'm kind of wondering what they got going on here. They're calling her the Queen in the North. So does that possibly have some kind of tie-in to who we might call the King in the North? Or does that possibly tie in with another of the Stark family that's not represented in the game that could possibly fall under that banner? The King? I'll leave that for you as food of thought. I won't say no more. But this is going to be your next Gold Road. So I hope that you can find a way to work her into your teams. Honestly, at the start of the game, I did try. Because I thought Sansa with her attack and defense buff was going to be really, really good in a team. I thought her buff was going to make the difference on huge damage. But it ended up just not really doing much of anything. And it didn't make a difference one way or the other. And I quickly scrapped that idea. I did try to work her in because of the fact she was a Stark. And I was trying to get that 5 Stark team for that synergy. But her being a green, she quickly got outclassed by Caitlyn really fast. Caitlyn Stark is your optimum green choice for your Stark team. It just hands down. Caitlyn Stark is definitely the green slot for the Starks. Kind of like blue is obviously Ned. And then you've got your Jon Snow. But Ned is like the blue. The green is definitely Caitlyn Stark. So Sansa kind of falls in a place where I don't really know. She doesn't really have a great use case. Unless maybe you don't have a Caitlyn Stark, and then possibly, yes, you might want to think about pairing her up. Now, she does have a synergy with Arya, the sisters, but the purple Arya just... The purple Arya has just never really been good. Her skill needs a rework badly because it's too random and it requires too much work to make it go off, and you can't count on it when you need it. So I've never had a use for Arya, and that's sad for me because I have a full set of legendary gear for marksman that she could be wearing. But she is just not good. She just doesn't find a place in my team on account of the way her skill is just so hard to deal with. And then therefore that means that the sister synergy just doesn't get any play because nobody in their right mind is going to put Sansa and Arya in the same team. It's just, I know it's bad for me to say that. I know, I get it. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. The developers can't get too mad at me for having these opinions, because you got to know that in game development you're going to have some characters that just don't get a lot of use because they're just not designed the best or as well as others. And there's obviously going to be other characters that people are going to flock to and gravitate to, like Ned, Danny, Rhaenyra, the Green Team. You know, those are the characters that people are going to go goo-goo over. So obviously everybody probably wanted another member of the Green Team for the next Gold Road. I bet you wanted that. you Green Teams, I bet you wanted that. You wanted to see an Otto or an Alicent or something like that. Well, sorry, it ain't gonna happen. You got Sansa, so like it. Ha. Anyway, that's my Green Team hate for the day. Because I don't have a Green Team, so I hate Green Teams. They're broken. They need fixed. Please do something. Developers, you're killing me. Is it about time to nerf them yet? Anyway. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed this little leak and this little reveal ahead of time. As I make this video right now, there's still 13 days left on Aemond. I'm probably going to sit on this for a few days before I post it because I don't want to post it too early. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've liked the content, think about throwing a like and a subscribe on it so that I can reach a bigger audience. I'm trying really hard, and that would help me push it out to the algorithm so that more people would see it. That would be much appreciated. As always, check the link in my description for a link to my Discord. We have a thriving, active community. We'd love to have you join us. And we talk about this kind of stuff there, and interact, and give each other advice and tips and tricks and all that. But I hope you had a good night, and I hope you have fun in Game of Thrones Legends. I'll talk to you later. Peace.